It boggles my mind how possible it is for us to change our realities overnight. And I am not going to sell you some woo woo shit, okay? This, I am proof, I am living proof that you can live in one reality and then you can shift from that by just a single perspective shift. And I'm going to give that to you today by telling you my story. From an early age, I have always had a very, very pure heart, okay? And many people who I know as well, we all strive to be more pure, but we don't realize that we are already pure from birth. And I tell this because our heart finds ways to try and replicate this purity when we do not find that amidst ourselves in our environment. Let me explain. So, what our heart intrinsically desires is that it desires to be of service to the world. Okay, hear me out on this. And because of that, what I have done is I've always lived a life where I've had everything. I've had all the resources that I've ever needed. I have all the support. I have food to eat. I have water to drink. I have a shelter to live beneath. Financially free. I have a financially free household. I do not have any survival instincts that may come if you were born in another household that is opposite to mine. So I do not have what, like, I cannot describe myself as a person who is poor in his beliefs, in her beliefs, okay? Like, I have been raised in such a way that I need my heart to understand that I am able to give irrespective of the situation that I'm in. So I've been trying to make my heart understand that it's okay for it to be, even though it lives in such a great way, and it's okay for it to be free. But my heart hasn't been free because I feel guilty of all this that I have. My heart has been so pure that it has made itself believe that it should feel guilty about what it has so that it can miraculously make other people feel more safe in her presence, and so that it can be of service to that person, because that is how this heart can be able to be of service to the world. It's only by it itself suffering that it gets to make other people live the life that she also lives, but it herself is making her live not the life that she has right now that she could live, but it's making her suffer. And it's not realizing that it is limiting her own life by trying to make other people succeed. And this is a pattern that her heart has done because it just wanted to be of service. It just wanted to make other people live like how they were meant to live. And irrespective of your living situation, irrespective of whatever the excuse that you're putting on yourself that is holding you back from being of service to the world, irrespective of the physical reality, right? If I am not able to change a person, or if I'm not able to make a person realize their own worth or their own light within themselves, then how do I expect myself to accommodate that person if that person is not willing to accommodate themselves to this new reality that they could possibly be in? That's the amount of fear that is within that person. And I can't be that person that can unlock all the barriers of fear that they have from childhood. I am not God. I am not the universe. So, though my heart wants to be pure, this container of its of it telling itself that it has to feel guilty is not really doing any justice to anyone right now, because a, it's not helping her be deserving of her own life, and b, it's not helping this person as well, because it's just pushing this person to be more than what that person is willing to receive in the first place. So since my heart wants to be pure, I found out yesterday, when I was in another reality, that I could change this container. I have the power in my hands to change how I am able to be of service to the world. I do not need to feel more guilty and make videos like this, and I do not need to push people to change their lives by making videos like this in an attempt of trying to fulfill my heart. Instead, I can be of service to the world by living my best life. I can be stress free by living from ease. And that's the complete opposite of feeling guilty and then being of service, right? So it really boggled my mind for a bit, but it actually makes sense. If you are at ease with yourself and your own life, and you are so detached from any person and however they want to live, and you are okay with your life, and you're seeing how grateful you are for the good things as well as the bad things that are happening right now, when you be and when you do all the things that help you to be at ease, that is when I can be an inspiration to those who do not see this reality. I can make people see this reality by being in that. I can live my best life, and in that way, I can be of service to the world by just living authentically. So, the paradox of all this is that the purity of our hearts really just depends upon how willing you are of being in service to the world. And I am so willing. And because of that, I have decided that the more I am able to be at ease and be living an abundant life, is the more I will be able to be of service to the world, and is the more I'll be able to be fulfilled. Because the container right now doesn't require me not to do hard work, because there is hard work that comes with receiving abundance, okay? But it requires me to sit with myself and sit with all my fears and ask myself, do I still want to live like how I used to live? And that is a burden that comes with changing realities like this. By not being stress free, you are asking yourself, are you willing to lead a life that will have lot of eyes on it, will have be making a more of an impact in this world that is more real, and it's not in your mind anymore? Are you willing to take that step to truly embodying your authentic self, right? Because my authenticity from birth has truly been very pure hearted. I've always wanted to, if I mean, it's hard for me to believe, but I've always wanted to speak somehow, because I can see the light that you could live. I can see how you can change your life. But by feeling more guilty about who I am, and by feeling like I shouldn't live, that's not me proving anything to you. I can be more of service by being myself, and being myself isn't being pure hearted so that I can be more guilty and then I can be more fulfilled. It's a learning that I am deserving of this life that I live right now. That food that I eat, I'm deserving of that. That water that I drink, I am deserving of that. Those friends that I have, and those comments that I get that ask me if I'm okay, I'm deserving of that, because I am meant to live easily in this life. I need that comfort. I am deserving of that comfort, because this ease, this comfort is what is needed from me. It's what universe is begging me, so that I can be this inspiration for those around me, that also can realize that they deserve the life that their inner child needs from them. My inner child has always wanted this life of feeling like she deserves everything that she has, and that she is also deserving of being this person, this role model for those around her. And it's once that I realized what was happening for my heart and what she was carrying, that I was able to understand how stressed I was the past year. It's not possible for anyone who looks at me to understand it, because in the physical reality I have everything I need, right? But it's the heart that needs self compassion, that it is okay to feel. And this pattern that it has been continuously pouring into is not pouring into anything. And this this was slightly hard for me to digest, but it truly has been shaping everything for me. And truly, the moment I started to be deserving of a life without stress was when I was able to start living without stress. And it is that simple. So, if you are a very pure hearted individual just like me, m- just try asking your heart for once, what are you holding on to? What is the pattern that is making you hold back from living the life of your dreams? And it's hard at first to excavate that fear, but once you excavate that fear, right, the physical surface makes terrains, because this fear is going to just protrude out of this physical surface, and what it's going to do is that it's going to give you a constraint, so that you can work around it and that you can find yourself inside that mountain, and then you are able to accelerate in your life. So if you do not excavate in that into that fear, like how I've been doing, you are not going to achieve this state of freedom. You are in control, and you are the only person that is going to get you from point A to point B. God is just the guider that you can have. The true shaper of your reality is you. So, are you willing to give this life for yourself? Are you willing to say yes to every opportunity that God may give you? If yes, please listen to your heart.